Hey coaches, this is Mark Molinar here with Coach Tactix. Just wanted to go over a couple things with you. This would be site navigation. So just a few things here. We're going to be developing some shortcuts. You can see I have some shortcuts already developed here underneath there. And what these basically do is allow us to get to things a little bit quicker. Here I have my shortcut over here. If I click on weekly game plan, you'll see over here on the left-hand side, by clicking the start, we'll go there. You definitely are going to be using weekly game plan quite a bit. Okay. Underneath play scripts and script builder, I would encourage you to have offensive play wizard, okay, on there. Custom notes is a great one to have as well. And without a doubt, you want to have manage plays. So as I'm developing things over here, custom notes we'll get to later on. That might be something to use once in a while, but not very often. Script templates you'll use once or twice, probably doesn't need to be a shortcut. Also over here, whenever we're trying to get anywhere, we use the dashboard. The dashboard over here, you're going to add your conferences and your schedules. These are things that you're going to do once or two times. You don't really need them, but definitely the admin area. The admin area is going to be an area where you're going to use your data point configuration, and we're going to be figuring our plays. This is where we put in all of the steps and things that we want to use for our play wizard. This is not something we use very often, but I just want to make sure that you guys are aware where you can create your color scheme, okay, and then change any of the settings that you might have is in your admin area. Okay, that's not always doesn't pop up unless you click on the dashboard. If I'm in the script builder, you can see all that goes away here on the left-hand side. If I want to quickly get there to my shortcut, I click on the admin area and then I'm back. Okay, manage plays helps us manage plays, but these are just things that we need to help us get moving and get around here and just get comfortable with our site. I can't tell you enough. A lot of coaches were needing to use space. We call this the hamburger, so we can move that back and forth. And then I always suggest to you, especially if you're using a laptop, to set your settings to be at 80 or 90%. We're always trying to grab some extra real estate space. If you have a bigger screen, it really helps when you're trying to manage your plays, but being at 80 or 90% seems to be the magic number. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We'll get into our play wizard and things like that at a later date. Here we have all of our data points. We'll be working with those in a little bit. You can't get to those data points unless you're into a certain area, but this is just trying to help you get back to the dashboard, create some shortcuts, understand where the admin and the schedule areas are at. Thank you for being with Coach Tactix. Looking forward to working with all of you soon.